Hi, Simon at Vans Today in Worcester. Going to give you a quick video walk around of this 2018 on an 18 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 2 litre TDCi 130 brake horsepower Euro 6 L2 long wheelbase limited. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? It is one keeper from new with warranted miles. It has done 38,000 miles from new. Naming it's not performance blue metallic. It is, I'll put it on the advert, fancy name for the blue metallic. Anyway, probably one of the more desirable colours in the Transit Custom range. In pretty good all-round condition, I've got to say. So we have, I believe, a PDI plus 2 services in the service book. Cosmetically, a couple of minor things I'm going to show you as we go around. A couple of them will get sorted out on it for you. We will obviously put it through our workshop. It will have a fresh 12 months MOT on it. It will have a 110 point 110 point pre-delivery inspection, and we will do an electronic health check on it for you as well. What do we do in the electronic health check? We link it up to the diagnostics. We make sure there's nothing hidden in the background that's going to cause either of us any grief. We double check what your DPF levels are. And on the part of the PDI check, we will double check what your coolant is rated down to, tyre pressures, tyre tread depths, what your alternator and battery outputs are, etc, etc. So it's quite comprehensive, to be quite frank with you. Anyway, back on to the cosmetic side of things. Videos, I think nowadays we do a comprehensive video walk around. They may not be the most exciting thing, but it will give you a good idea of what it's like. So up there on the roof, you've probably got a better viewpoint of it than I have, but it's not come in with a roof rack on it or anything, so I doubt there's anything to worry about up there. Coming down onto your front windscreen, there is one stone chip on your windscreen. Stone chip is there. It's not going to cause us any grief when it comes to MOT. However, there is a stone chip there, so we do point it out to you. Coming down onto your bonnet. Bonnet's actually in great condition. Customs can chip up a little bit, especially when they're in this colour, or any of the metallic colours I should say. But as you can see, condition wise, you're always going to get some really minor bits. So if I get in really close, you're going to see some minor stone chipping. Stand back, you can't see it. So, you know, we will go around, we do go around the vans and we do touch them up. Any of the minor stone chips and stuff we do touch up for you. Passenger headlamp unit is all in good condition, secure as you would expect it to be. Coming down onto your passenger side, front bumper corners all good. Passenger side fog light units all good. Being a limited, obviously you have front and rear parking sensors on it. You're always going to get your minor marks on the front end of the vehicle. Obviously, when you're starting to kill flies at 100 miles an hour, it's always going to leave some kind of impact or some kind of marks on your paintwork, especially in a dark metallic. But, you know, overall, really nice condition. Front grills, etc., all in good order. Driver's side headlamp unit, again, all in good order. Driver's side bumper corner, again, all in good order, no major scuffing there. You know, you get a couple of little marks such as this that we've got here. From a distance, do you see it? Not really, but it, you know, it is there, so we will mark it out to you. Driver's side front fog lights, all good. And if we look down the driver's profile of the van, there are no major dents or dings to point out to you, but there are a couple of minor little dings to point out to you once I get to that area where they are, because even if you look down the side here, you may or may not be able to see them. There are a couple there. I will point them out to you as we go along. Driver's side front wing. This is just where it's just, I've opened up the bonnet for the photos, and obviously it's dropped some water onto the wing, so that will just leather off. But driver's side front wing, all in good order. Driver's side alloy wheel, all good. We have probably a budget tyre on the front there. Tyre tread depth, all good on it though. Driver's side mirror unit, and indicator all good. The driver's side mirrors themselves are all in good order. Driver's side door glass, all good. Driver's side door itself, all good. Front mud flaps on these custom limiteds. Your door lock is in good condition, and behind your driver's door handle, again all good with no excessive wear or tear. Driver's side rear quarters, right, there are a couple of minor dings to point out to you, but let's try and get you a good picture of the quarter first of all. So there's nothing massively major going on, however we have, I've just lost them, so bear with me. I suppose there's a ding there and it's kind of scratched it. So what we'll do is we'll get the dent man in first of all, and then I believe with a bit of a flat and a polish that will probably, the vast majority of that will come out, but it is there at the moment. And then there is another ding somewhere. Yeah, if we go, I've had to look for it. Can you see? Just this little kind of ripple here. That's about as good as I can show it on the video. Okay, it is not a standout, is it at all? But it is there. So we will point it out for you. Now both of those things, what we'll do is we'll get the dent man in, we'll get him to work on those. The vast majority of the time they can get most of them out. Can never guarantee they get the 100% of it out, but obviously we will try our best for you. Driver's side rear alloy wheel and tyre. You've got slight wear on the tyre wall of the tyre itself. It's from where they're brushed up against curbs. Nothing wrong with it, it's just lost a little bit of that of the writing, shall we say, on the tyre. But it's a Continental tyre. The tyre itself has plenty of tyre tread depth on it, so I don't foresee that being an issue. Alloy wheels good. Rear mud flap this side as well. Rear driver side bumper corner is all good. The light unit this side, all good. And then looking down the side profile of the van, as I say, those two dings, you probably wouldn't notice them unless I particularly pointed them out to you. But, you know, I'm just too honest to have been a van dealer, to be honest with you. Little bit of corrosion. What these just need doing is a bit of a clean and soaking in WD-40. It's actually quite important you do that on custom rear doors, because they do tend to go, the hinges will tend to seize up on them a little bit. Makes them quite difficult to get in and out. Now, rear barn doors. There's a couple of marks on the one side, on the driver's side. I will point it out to you in a second. But on the whole, doors are quite nice, clean and tidy. Your upper brake lights are all in good condition. Behind your door handle, a couple of minor scratches behind the door handle, but actually not too bad. Problem being is these bits here. So they've obviously opened up the door. Can you see they've dinged it slightly? And they've just caught it going down the door here. At the moment, purely for the photos and video purposes, we have just touched it in. However, obviously it is going to require painting, so we will get this sorted out on it as part of our process. Okay, but yeah, it is marked. Again, you might miss it in the photos, but it is there, and I pointed out to you. Top of your rear bumpers, all good, no major signs of heavy stuff coming in and out. They've just caught it here. I would imagine when they've dinged it just at the top there, they've just caught the bumper here. So this, at the same time as they're probably smart repairing the top there, we'll get this done on it for you as well. Not a lot we can do with that, but we'll get the heat gun on it. Just apply it back into place a little bit, but obviously the paintwork side we can get sorted out on it. As you can see, rear parking sensors on it. And then opening up the back of the vehicle, rear barn doors, as I say. I don't think it's done a lot of hard work, to be honest with you, this van. If you look at the inside of your rear doors, you can often tell how a van has been treated. But this one, as you can see, paintwork, although yes, there are marks, by no realms of the imagination are they bad in van terms. Now, whoever's run it has decided to carpet line their ply lining. So don't get me wrong, this is not to camper conversion standard or anything like that. However, it is carpet lined in the back on top of the ply lining. Factory bulkhead with the bottom left opener. This opens up here, gives you additional load length into the underneath of your passenger seats. But if you look at that bulkhead, it's not dented or bashed, so yeah, they've not been carrying anything heavy that's been flying around in here. And then obviously carpet lining on this side as well. It's both carpet lining hasn't quite got as far as the arch liners, but there you go. Being a Transit Custom Limited, it does have this quite handy black plastic floor covering, and that again is in not bad condition either. Looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, right, again, nothing major to point out to you. Hopefully you can see on this video, the paintwork's got a lovely gleam to it as well, hasn't it? It's like a mirror finish, so yeah, it gives you an idea of how it's been looked after. Passenger side rear bumper corners all good, no damage there. Rear light unit this side, again, all good. Your sliding door rail is in good condition. And then passenger side rear upper quarter is all good. Passenger side rear lower quarter is all good. And passenger side alloy wheel on the back here, again, is Continental with a little bit of curb damage on the sidewall. Again, not derogatory to the tyre itself. And tyre tread depth on it is all good as well. Rear mud flaps again, and front mud flaps again on this side of the vehicle. Sliding door, passenger side, all good. Front passenger doors all good. Passenger door glass is all good. The mirrors and mirror casing this side's all good. And the passenger side front wing is all good. Alloy wheel this side, got a little bit of a mark on it there, but on the whole, pretty damn good. Front tyre this side, again, another budget, pretty sure that's fine. Brakes, etc., we will get looked at through the workshop before it goes out. It's all part of the PDI process. Opening up your passenger sliding door, slides fine, nice and freely, nothing wrong with the sliding mechanism. Entry sills this side for your sliding doors, all good. Let's say bulkhead, etc., as you've already seen it, but all pretty good in there. Just give you another viewpoint of the van from the inside, but all pretty damn good, to be fair. And then inside the vehicle, passenger door card is clean and tidy with no signs of abuse on it. It always depends on how vans are used, you know what I mean? So plastics and stuff can get quite heavily used if they're abused. And this one, so getting in your sill this side, all good, no excessive signs of any damage. Your plastic step here, again, all good and tidy. Flooring, obviously you've got the rubber flooring. Again, no signs of excessive wear or tear. Cup holders here. Glove box, we have your book pack in your glove box. We have your fuel filler tube and your wheel nuts in there as well. Top of the dashboard, we've all seen it, haven't we? Lads with the boots up on the dashboard, etc. But this doesn't show any signs of there being any excessive wear or tear on there, or any real damage at all, to be honest with you. And then looking up your headlining inside the front's all good. All of your seats are clean and tidy. No fag burns, no dodgy smells or stains. Seat belts, etc. all clean and tidy. 12-volt power here. Obviously air conditioning, blower fans, air recirculation, heater controls, air conditioning, the way you want the air blowing to is all there as well. I'll pop round the other side just to show you the other side. Passenger airbag delete switch is there. Quickly show you underneath the bonnet if I can. You do need the key. You've got to go left and then right, and then I'll try and open it whilst holding the camera. Antifreeze, All nice, and it's the correct colour for Ford for starters. There's no contamination in there, and obviously the levels are all good on it as well. Wing bolts are all good, no signs of rust, no signs of them having been off at all. Looking down underneath here, no signs of any fluid leaks. We have power steering fluid here, oil filler top up here, we have brake fluid over here, and windscreen wash with the blue top there. Again, bonnet bolts this side showing no signs of coming off at all. So clean and tidy underneath there. And then if we come around to driver's side, again, entry points from the driver's side, plastic sills, steps, etc., all good. Even underneath your pedals, there's no signs of any excessive wear or tear. On the rubber flooring, your driver's side door card, where you have your electric folding mirrors and electric window switch, central lockings this side as well. Door card itself, clean and tidy with no signs of any abuse. Auto light switcher here, dashboard illumination is here, and front fog lights and rear fog lights are here. We have a cup holder there on top. This one will turn your reverse parking sensors off should you wish. Turn on the vehicle. Here we have a little hatch with USB power here, 12 volt power here, and auxiliary input there. Leather multifunction steering wheel. The steering wheel itself and the leather on it is in nice condition. Controls here for your volume, voice activation, search controls. You can answer your telephone using that one. And then this one here will control your onboard computer system. This side we have speed limiter and cruise control here as well. Currently just telling us that it's a bit low on fuel. Let's move that one out of the way. Driver's doors open. It's also telling us that obviously we've not fired it up, so for these Transit Customs you have to have your foot on the clutch in order for them to fire up, so let's do that. Fires up nicely, ticks over nicely, just telling us that the vehicle's on, goes through its pre-check. So your lights have now gone out, it's telling us we've got low on fuel and the handbrake is on here, and obviously it's telling us that the vehicle is on. Heated quick clear windscreen button is here, and over here we have your DAB stereo radio with Bluetooth telephone and Bluetooth music, 6-speed manual gearbox. We have heated seats on your driver's side, and your outer heated seat this side is heated as well. Phone holder here, and heated quick clear windscreen. We have auto lights, auto wipers. So hopefully you can see, all good. Driver's armrest. Straight, tidy van. So just to quickly reiterate, it is a one keeper from new, 38,000 warranted miles, direct off lease, 2 services in the book plus your PDI. There will be 70 plus photos on our website very shortly. Our website is vanstoday.com. You can email me sales@vanstoday.com, or you can call me on 01905 672 080. If you need any further information, feel free to get in touch. But overall, a nice tidy van, a couple of minor cosmetics to sort out. But give us a call if you're interested. Let's have a chat. Cheers.